Now, let's talk about this parfait. It's the perfect breakfast or snack for any occasion, whether you're trying to impress your in-laws or just want to feel fancy while binge-watching your favorite show in your pajamas. Trust me, I've done both. Let's start with the ingredients. For the homemade granola, you'll need 2 cups of rolled oats, half a cup of chopped nuts. I use almonds, but feel free to use whatever nuts you prefer, just not the ones in your family. 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of salt. For the parfait itself, you'll need 2 cups of Greek yogurt, 1 cup of mixed berries, fresh or frozen, 1 tablespoon of honey, optional. Now let's talk prep time. The granola will take about 25 minutes to make, including baking time. The parfait assembly is quick, taking only about 5 minutes. So in total, you're looking at 30 minutes. That's less time than it takes me to convince my kids that vegetables won't kill them. This recipe is perfect for breakfast, brunch, or even a light dessert. It's versatile, just like my excuses for why I haven't folded the laundry yet. The taste is a delightful combination of creamy, crunchy, and sweet, with a touch of tartness from the berries. It's like a party in your mouth, minus the cleanup and awkward small talk. Now let's talk nutrition. Greek yogurt is packed with protein, which is great for keeping you full and energized. The berries are loaded with antioxidants, and the homemade granola provides fiber and healthy fats. It's practically a superfood parfait. You'll feel so virtuous eating it, you might just forget about that entire package of Oreos you demolished last night. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. Let's get cooking. First, we'll make the granola. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 165 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, mix together the oats and chopped nuts. In a separate small bowl, whisk together the honey, melted coconut oil, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and salt. Pour this mixture over the oats and nuts, stirring until everything is well coated. It should look like a delicious, sticky mess, kind of like my kitchen on taco night. Spread the mixture evenly on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes, stirring halfway through. Keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. We want golden brown, not charcoal black. Trust me, I've learned that lesson the hard way. While the granola is baking, let's talk about Greek yogurt. It's thicker and creamier than regular yogurt, kind of like how my thighs got after having kids. But unlike my thighs, Greek yogurt is actually good for you. It's strained to remove extra whey, giving it that rich texture and tangy flavor. Once the granola is done, let it cool completely. It'll crisp up as it cools, much like how my patience crisps up during long car rides with the kids. Store it in an airtight container and it'll keep for up to 2 weeks. But let's be real, it probably won't last that long. Now, let's assemble our parfait. In a glass or bowl, layer 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, followed by a sprinkle of granola and a handful of berries. Repeat these layers until you've used up all your ingredients or run out of space in your glass, whichever comes first. If you're feeling extra indulgent, drizzle a little honey over the top. It's like putting a cherry on top, except it's honey and it's actually good for you. If you're meal prepping, you can assemble these parfaits in advance and store them in the fridge. Just keep the granola separate and add it right before eating to maintain that satisfying crunch. Nobody likes soggy granola. It's as disappointing as finding out your favorite show got canceled. Now let's talk substitutions and variations. Not a fan of Greek yogurt? You can use regular yogurt or even a dairy-free alternative like coconut yogurt. Just keep in mind that the nutritional content will change. For the granola, feel free to experiment with different nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, or pecans are all great options. You can also add dried fruit to the granola after it's baked for some extra chewiness. As for the berries, use whatever's in season or whatever you have on hand. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, or a mix of all three work great. In a pinch, you can even use frozen berries. Just thaw them first, unless you want a parfait that doubles as a brain freeze machine. If you're feeling adventurous, try adding a layer of chia seed pudding to your parfait. It's like adding another dimension to your breakfast, minus the interdimensional travel and potential alien encounters. Speaking of adventures, this parfait reminds me of a vacation we took last summer. Picture this. We're at the beach. I'm trying to enjoy my carefully packed, healthy breakfast, and my kids are throwing sand at each other like they're auditioning for a desert warfare movie. Good times. But back to our parfait. The beauty of this recipe is its flexibility. You can make it as healthy or as indulgent as you want. Add a dollop of almond butter for extra protein, or a sprinkle of dark chocolate chips for a treat. It's all about balance, like trying to carry groceries, a purse, and 2 fighting children at the same time. In terms of cookware, you don't need anything fancy for this recipe. A baking sheet for the granola, a couple of mixing bowls, and some glasses or jars for serving are all you need. It's refreshingly low-tech, unlike my kids' endless array of gadgets that I'm pretty sure are smarter than me. Now, let's talk about the importance of layering in this parfait. It's not just about looks, although it does make for a pretty Instagram-worthy breakfast. Layering ensures that you get a bit of everything in each spoonful. It's like the perfect bite every time, which is more than I can say for the mystery casseroles my mother-in-law brings over. If you're serving this for a brunch party, consider setting up a parfait bar. Put out bowls of yogurt, granola, various fruits and toppings, and let your guests assemble their own parfaits. It's interactive, fun, and takes the pressure off you. Plus, if anyone makes a mess, you can just blame them instead of your kids for once. In conclusion, this Greek yogurt parfait with homemade granola is a versatile, delicious, and nutritious dish that's perfect for any time of day. It's simple enough for a quick breakfast, yet impressive enough for entertaining. Plus, making your own granola makes you feel like a domestic goddess, even if the rest of your life is held together with duct tape and wine. So go ahead, give this recipe a try. Your taste buds will thank you, your body will thank you, and you'll have a moment of peace before the next family crisis hits. And remember, if all else fails, you can always add more honey. It works for the parfait, and it works for life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go referee a fight over who gets to use the iPad first. Until next time, happy cooking!